Hi, we are back for day 2. Yes, already warm. I've actually been here for a little bit, mostly because I was getting this guy, my tech cart, and also bringing in all the things from my car. So that was 3 trips. A lot. Not. It's 80 something outside and it's 10 to 10. Yeah, it's gonna be another hot one today. So, what is on the agenda today? Well, first of all, I am currently connected to a power supply. So, I forgot to charge my phone last night. So, we're down to 20%, which luckily because it's a new phone, it has a lot of battery, but yikes. So, today I am planning on just doing this. I did make a plan. Let me find. Aha. I did make a map of where I want to put things roughly so that when I came in today I'd have that good idea. But obviously I still have stuff in my basement, so not everything is here yet. So it's going to be like, well, this is where it fits right now, but that may change because I don't remember exactly how much I have of printmaking materials. I think I have enough that it'll just fit in this one spot, but who knows. That's my number one. My number one is that. My second thing is to set up my tech, although I probably will set up the tech first because I saw that IT is in the building, so if it's not properly working, I'm going to have them take a look at it. So first I'll do tech, then I'm going to start moving things. I have a bunch of my storage materials here that I can start moving things into, and yeah, so I probably won't film me setting up my tech. It's not very exciting. It's a lot of plug, unplug, so probably won't film that, but I will be back when I start putting stuff away. So let's get started. So while I'm doing all the system updates, just got my tech all set up. There's only a couple things that I'm missing, but I know that I put those cords in a very safe spot, and it's so safe that I don't remember where I put it. So I probably should have written myself a note. I believe it is in one of my open this first bins. The problem is I have 3 of those, so yeah. So that includes my keyboard and mouse for the Mac, which is working. It is turned on. It's doing a system update right now. I've gotten my PC all hooked up and my smartboard. Problem is I'm missing the cord that goes from the desktop to the smartboard. Nope, I have the USB. I need the HDMI one. So that one I'm missing. And what else am I missing over there? I think that's it. It's just the HDMI cord and the things for the Mac. So yeah, so I thought I would go through really quick what I'm planning on doing for each of the spaces and putting a giant asterisk here and editing Jess will probably chime in at some point. So I have my map here. So over behind my area back here, I am going to start with having printmaking in the furthest one, because I'm not planning on doing printmaking until February, March, so I don't need it right away. Across from that is going to be all my paper, and I do wonder if that's going to be enough space, but I have the next section over here is going to be for sculpture and overflow paper, so I think I can kind of handle that. Next to the printmaking is going to be the pastel, so oil pastel, chalk pastel, as well as some of the drawing materials. Next to that, in my third bank, and possibly my fourth, is going to be drawing materials or 2D materials. So those are things such as Sharpies, rulers, mirrors, etc. All of those are going to go in the drawing section. This bank right here behind me, and possibly the one over here that's in the corner, are just going to be what we're doing currently, or as far as like I need the books or I need the physical examples, that's all going to stay back here, or my stuff. So I have, you know, my bin of medical emergency things, as well as I have silverware that I keep here for food and stuff like that. The shelf here to my right is actually all going to be project bins. So I'm doing something a little different than last year. Instead of using the paper lids, so instead of using these for my projects for kids, I'm going to just be using the paper boxes, the boxes that the paper comes in, and that's what I'm just going to store kids' artwork in. And that way, when they're using the turn-in bin, I'm just going to take the whole bin, stick it on the shelf, and then there is no opportunity for mix-ups. And that way I can actually use the lids for something else. I'm wanting to use them for marble printing. I wanted to use them for messy boxes where you just put stuff in, like paint and such. I wanted to just use those, and I haven't, and now I will be able to. So I'm excited about that. But it does mean that this whole space over here is going to be spoken for. Hold, please. Okay. Sorry, there were people in the hallway. I have shelves in front of me that I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to use for yet, but I have a little shelving unit in front of this desk that I'm going to hopefully use for something that I was previously going to use this shelf for. I don't know what yet. We'll get there. I think taking all the stuff home and then bringing it back, I went through a lot at home and I organized a lot, and I think bringing it back, now I see how much I actually purged, and I'm feeling like I might actually have more storage than I know what to do with. Watch me catch myself saying that and being wrong. But yeah, so that's the plan, and I am going to, I don't know where I want to start is the problem. I guess, you know what I should start with? I'm going to start with this wall. I'm going to start with this bank because I have all the shelves by the window have those bins in them. And let's get them up and see what ones, how many I still need. How many do I still need? Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so I'm going to need all the shelves for them. But yeah, okay, let's go. Yay! Okay, so it is 1:03. I did tell my husband I'd probably be done around 1:30, but I feel like maybe 2 would be better, so I might text him and tell him that. I went through the books and I figured out which ones I can have in my room as far as like letting kids read them. I have ones that I want to keep but are classroom art related ones, so I'm going to put those behind my desk, figure out where I'm going to put them later. And then I have a pile of ones to put out. I think I'll put them out for open house night and see who bites to take them. There's some pretty like high interest, if I do say so myself, saying that I have a Dork Diaries, Babysitter's Club, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So I'm going to put those out and see if kids want to take them, or if parents are like, oh yes, we are going to make you read more. And then I have a small stack that are in good condition, and I'm going to ask our new librarian if she would like them. And if she doesn't want them, then I'm just going to add them to the little free library or the free pile for kids. I'd say that I did fairly well, but then I literally just looked over and forgot I have a whole other bin of books still to go through. So I've done halfway with the books, and I think I will do the next step after. So, which will be a tomorrow thing, I think. I think that'll be a tomorrow thing. I have started to sort out the things that I'm finding that are decor related, storage that I do want to keep for the room, and then the mismatch storage, which I am really trying to move away from and try to keep it more uniform as far as certain supplies. So bins that have openings on the side are really difficult for me because a lot of the things I have fall through. So pencils, popsicle sticks, crayons. If the holes are too big, then the things fall out. So I'm really trying to move away from those especially, but I'll just take what I have. And that's that. So let's see, I have, let's say I give it another hour. I really would like to have the tables cleared off, or at least with an understanding of what's on them, where they need to go. And what else? Could probably open up one of these totes and see what else is in here. I have done 3 of the 4 of the 8, so I'm halfway here, which is good. Some of this is easy though, and I'm a little confused because one of the things is find glue gun, and I have a whole container that has glue gun and glue sticks in it, and I have not found it. I have not found it in here, and I have not found it in my home. So confusing. And so I have a feeling it's in a bin somewhere, and I had all the good intentions, and yeah. I did find my keyboard and mouse. Did not find my HDMI cable though. Talked to IT, they're gonna bring me a new one, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for, no, I've talked enough. So probably like the next 50 minutes, 45, 50, and then I'm probably gonna head out. I'm gonna head home, and I have things to do at home. Laundry, pack my car up for more stuff tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna laminate at home tonight, I think. My smaller things. I'm gonna laminate smaller things at home tonight so that they are ready tomorrow if I do get to the point where I'm ready to start adding labels to things, which I feel like I might get to that. I don't think I'll be doing bulletin boards tomorrow, but I do think that I will at least be doing some labeling and possibly bulletin boards, or at least maybe like the ones behind over here, but probably not the front ones. Yeah, probably a little bit of decor tomorrow, but mostly just gonna finish up the setup. So I'm really happy with how this is going and how quick it's going. I was a little concerned having taken everything home and then bringing it back, trying to redo the whole room at once. But I am pleasantly surprised with how this is going. So yeah, 1 more hour and then we're gonna call it. Okay, so this is where we're at. I have moved everything to this one table. It's mostly books and paper. I think tomorrow should be my paper sorting day, to be honest. So that will be this last one over here. It's paper sorting for sure tomorrow, book sorting, and what else is up there? Oh, beginning my labels. Yes. So those are the big 3 things I'm going to do tomorrow. And yeah, really happy with what I got done today. impressed with what I got done, especially what I walked into, but doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Maybe it looks a little visual busy, but to be honest, it's, if I had like an hour, I could legitimately start teaching. So yeah. All right, see you tomorrow.